We've ridiculed the Kanye West campaign here before, but I gotta say, he just released an ad, which is one of the best ads that I've seen in a long time. It's like tailor-made to appeal to somebody like me, to me in particular. So that's it. Luckily, we have this show, and I get to highlight it for others. Let's take a listen.
America. What is America's destiny? What is best for our nation, our people? What is just, true justice? We have to think about all these things together as a people. To contemplate our future, to live up to our dream, we must have vision. We as a people will revive our nation's commitment to faith, to what our Constitution calls the free exercise of religion, including, of course, prayer. Through prayer, faith can be restored. We as a people are called to a greater purpose than ourselves. We are not only a beacon to the world, but we should be servants to each other, to encourage each other, to help each other, to lift up each other, our fellow Americans, that we may all prosper together. We have to act on faith with the sure knowledge that we are pursuing the right goals and doing the right things. We will build a stronger country by building stronger families. Families are the building blocks of society, of a nation. By turning to faith, we will be the kind of nation, the kind of people God intends us to be.
I am Kanye West, and I approve this message.
That final shot of him just really seals the deal of like, is this real? Like, what is happening this year?
It's not real. He's barely on the ballot. Let's put the tear sheet up there. I don't want to delude anybody.
Also, hold on. I just have to strong disagree with you on liking this ad, just to make it clear that I'm.
This ad.
It says he talks so much and he says so little. He says absolutely nothing. It's a bunch of platitudes strung together with like him weirdly looking the wrong, not to the camera.
Yeah, he's looking. Look, here's the thing about Kanye, right? Which is that he's surfacing. I'm not even gonna try. There are a lot of people, conservatives, right wingers, who like to project their wants on Kanye West. Well, not even just Kanye, on anybody, right? On basically,
especially anyone famous, right?
Correct. Some pop
Remember
culture
the whole
figure.
Taylor Swift thing?
There you go. All right, so pop culture figure will say something like vaguely construed as conservative, and they're like, see,
he's ours.
Right winger, he's on ours, and they're like, no, dude, I'm really not whatsoever. That's probably the case with Kanye. I wanted to play this ad just because one thing I've always loved about Kanye is his obsession with space travel. So if we recall the famous Oval Office meeting, which I did not have, I wish so badly that I had been in the Oval that day. I didn't have pool duty, but I was standing there whenever they all came out. And I've seen the press pool come out of many different things. And, events with famous people, some of the most consequential people on earth. All of them look stunned and dazed.
Like, what just happened?
Jonathan Karl of ABC News was like, he hugged me. They're like, he hugged me? And I was like, what? I was like, Kanye, he was like, he touched you? And apparently he passed out these hats. One of them was like Travel Space Again that he gave to Jared Kushner. The same thing. Anyway, we all remember the rant and the whole thing that happened in the Oval Office. I think the ad was great. I really do. I mean, yes, is it platitudes? Does Kanye believe in policy? Any of that? No. But look, if more elected officials talk that way, I think it'd be probably a net positive.
So we have both mocked the Kanye campaign.
I mocked it relentlessly.
But we have also mocked the people, the liberals, who've been super upset about Kanye doing whatever Kanye is doing.
Yes.
So an update on the seriousness of this campaign. First of all, we should recall one of the things that some liberals embarrassingly said early on was like, oh my God, black people are going to vote for Kanye because he's black. And so, this is going to be terrible. And they're going to take votes away from Joe Biden. All right. Morning Consult did polling back in Politico. And basically no one is planning on 1%. Planning on voting for Kanye West, including it was like 2% overall, 2% of black people. That's if everyone in the country had his name on the ballot, which they do not. So the only states where he's on the ballot, the only two even roughly swing states where he's on the ballot are Minnesota, which truly is kind of a swing state, although it's moved away from Trump in recent polling, and Colorado, which really isn't a swing state at this point. I just saw a poll come out that has Biden up like 14 points in Colorado.
Right.
That's a state with the suburban population very much moved into the Democratic Party column. He's also on the ballot in a number of sort of hard partisan states, mostly Republican states: Kentucky, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Utah, Idaho. Iowa, actually another swing state, and then Tennessee. He's also on the ballot in Vermont. I think Vermont's pretty safe for Joe Biden. I'm going to go out on a limb and say.
I think he'll be okay.
In any case, to all the liberals who were deeply concerned about this devious Kanye West plot to blow up the election, I think you can rest easy.
Well, remember, Krystal, they had like New York Times reporters being like, a Republican operative is controlling the Kanye. It was like, come on.
And I mean, maybe they are, but it's a failed attempt.
And if they were, then they're
if they
just
are,
idiots who are the one. If they thought that controlling Kanye and putting him on the ballot would destroy Joe Biden, then they're just as dumb as the people who thought that Kanye actually would destroy Joe. You know what I mean? It's like a horseshoe theory of idiocy.
I like that.
Yeah. That basically describes American politics. Horseshoe theory.
Horseshoe theory of idiocy. There you go. All right, we're going to have more rising for you after this.